Searching is one of those movies that follows the kind of trope of being based on a computer screen. You know, that's where most of the action takes. It's somebody clicking through various screens. It's something that's not new. We've seen it before in Unfriended 1 and 2. We've seen it in Open Windows as well. And it's something that's going to become a hell of a lot more commonplace in the future. Tamer Bekmambetov, the director of such classics as Daywatch and Wanted, is the producer behind this movie. He has put a lot of money into making this program that allows him to sort of record screen in windows as they pop up, and he has a slew of these kind of movies coming soon. So like them or not, they're going to be here for the foreseeable future. This one is a mystery thriller centred around this one character of David, this father figure who is looking for his daughter Margot, who has disappeared. They seem to have a strong relationship, and the fact that she hasn't been there for a couple of days just means that it's worrying to him. And he engages the help of a police officer named Detective Vic, who contacts him a lot through FaceTime and email and things like that, kind of unusual avenues for a police officer to take. And together they try and solve the mystery of what has happened to Margot. Now, the movie does some things really well, and it also has some completely ludicrous and just silly elements to it as well. Take, for instance, the form. You know, you've seen in other movies where it's just the computer screen, like Unfriended. That's all you get to see. This is the way the movie set out, and that's the rules that it's going to have. And as Searching starts off, it has those certain rules as well. We see various computers depending on the user, and it's usually David, and it jumps between, him looking through various windows, but then it'll jump to his phone when he's out and about on that, or it'll jump to news footage of somebody recording it for a news channel and he'll be in the background, or CCTV cameras, various things like that. So it starts to break the rules as the movie moves forward, but it's done for a good reason. To move the story forward, to give you some information that otherwise you would have no way of discovering yourself. So because of that, I was allowed to give it a little bit of time. I'm going to give it a little bit of a pass for that. It also has other kind of movie making techniques in it as well. It doesn't just stick on the one screen, it slowly zooms in certain parts, it moves about on the screen. It never just shows you the blank outline. It kind of focuses on what it wants you to focus on. It has a sort of score that isn't as subtle as I've seen in other movies. I'm going to go back to Unfriended again. That's the kind of movie where they were playing music off Spotify, and that kind of pushed the story forward, and you never really noticed the intrusive score behind that. This one feels a little bit more manipulative in the way it's trying to get you to feel, but that's just a negative point. The movie does do some really great things as well. It creates a mystery that I was really curious as to what was happening, and it gives you enough red herrings and enough false avenues to go down that it makes it still interesting while adding more curiosity as each of these avenues are closed off. It also does a really nice opening of the movie by giving you an almost history of this family through their computer life, their storing of images and videos, and that really gives you an into the family as well, especially when something happens at some point that gives you an emotional centre point to sort of focus on, to really ties this family together, gives you a bit of a backstory, gives you why the relationship between Margot and her father is so strong, and makes you engaged with the characters, which I kind of liked. It's never going to be high art. It's there as part of an entertaining thriller. And it does that. It entertains, it thrills, it gives you a great mystery at the heart of it that you don't really see the end coming at all. There's lots of red herrings, like I mentioned, which are really good, because it's certain things that I thought, aha, that's the person behind it all, and I was wrong, and I like to be wrong. It proves that there can still be a bit of mystery in these things. And I enjoyed Searching a lot. I thought it was a great deal of fun. I thought John Cho's performance was pretty good as the main man of the movie. I enjoyed the mystery. The conclusion, fine. I could kind of see where they were going from, and it makes sense for some of the plots in the movie. The fact that the detective is so open and always contacting them through like email and FaceTime and sending them video clips of things just seems odd and out of place, and something that probably wouldn't happen. But then this isn't a realistic movie. It's just an entertaining flick, which it does perfectly fail. Now, I'd love to know your thoughts on Searching. If you've seen it, what you thought of it. What do you think of this type of movie that is all based on a computer screen. Is it for you? Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.